How are you doing? Welcome in. I hope everything is showing clear. We're out and about. And I want to just come on for a few minutes just to say happy Friday. See how you guys are doing. So far we're doing great. But I just wanted the camera to be rolling while we get back to the car. Okay, how about that? It wouldn't act right. I hear the crowd cheering. I don't know what's going on the other side. But yep, me and Sam are hanging out tonight at the park. Go ahead. And we started late. So we're just finishing up in the last loop here. So welcome in everybody. Hello, hello. My phone does not stabilize. I don't know why. It's not the model. I guess I gotta upgrade one of these days, as I've been wanting to do. But it takes time and money. Sam, come here. So you got to be within ear distance, dear. Because I can't see and hear when you're way up there what's going on, you know. It rained a little earlier, and it still looked like it's going to rain some more. I don't know if we're going to get what everybody else is getting on the other side of Georgia, but yeah, it's been cloudy and drizzling all day. But once we got home, I think it rained a little more because I see some puddles here and there. But we ate, and of course, like we had an 8-hour job, we went to sleep. I had a Impossible Burger from Burger King. Of course, I did not partake in the drinks, but I had the burger, and it's not something that I eat all the time, so I ain't trying to have an Impossible Burger every week. It probably still wouldn't bother me, but I wouldn't do that. Sam had a Whopper, a regular Whopper, and I had the Impossible Burger, and it was pretty good. No, it doesn't have all the stuff that a lot of homemade plant-based burgers would have in it, but it's better than what's been clogging up everybody's arteries, okay? A lot of folks' arteries, like mine. It's a lot healthier than, what I've been doing. So I'm trying to, there are the lights, trying to stop the abuse in my body. And as far as what different foods that I eat and snacks and all that good stuff, and just see what happens. It's all about time. I ain't trying to do it overnight because it took me 50 plus years to get where I'm at. And it won't take me 50 plus to get where I need to be. But it takes a while for your body to heal from those things. And I don't want everybody else to jump on the bandwagon with me and do what I do but you do what's right for your body. That's how we do that. Whatever makes you feel good and makes your body flourish, that's what you stick to. And then you check it out with your primary care person, you know? Whoever your primary care doctor is, that's who you check it out with. Because I don't have any papers. I don't have nothing behind my last name but air. Okay? No titles. Hello, hello. Wait a minute. Okay. Do we need to block anybody? Does anybody need to be blocked? Because you need to find your live, the live that you're looking for. Don't come over here playing. Because this is a grown woman, probably old enough to be your mother or your grandmother. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and block you so you can go somewhere else and play. You said your mama was a fool? Poor thing. Go play with your mama. How about that? I want you off of here. I don't want you timed out. I want you off of my channel. You and your buddies. That's how we're going to do that. I don't babysit. We're going to respect each other, but you need to keep it moving. Don't come over here playing with me because I don't have time to play games. I'm telling you, it's not that kind of party over here. If you've never seen me play with you like that, don't play with me. That's one thing you don't want to do. I don't care if I just have one subscriber. I don't care about numbers like that. My life is serious. And I take it serious because God gave it to me. And whatever God give us, you got to make sure that you are a good student over it, okay? I'm paraphrasing with words, so all the Bible advocates and people who, read the Bible from Genesis to Revelation, don't come for me. I said what I said and I meant what I said. I don't swallow words, I spit them out. I don't have time for nobody playing on the keyboards. Don't know what they're doing. If you did that in school, you would be an honor roll student. And you might still be an honor roll student, but just too silly to know better. Yep, back it up. So we're getting close to the car. Like I said, I just want to come on for a few and talk to you guys let you know what we were up to and how our day went and how our weekend is starting out. The weekend is starting out pretty good because I'm ignoring all the negativity. Keys, please. Keys, please. And I advise anybody to make sure you always ignore the negative jokers because they're here for a reason, just like you're here for a reason. Don't let the negativity dictate how you're supposed to live, dictate how you're supposed to treat yourself, because people are people each and every single day. They want to do things that they're supposed to be doing. Open that up for me. Now, if I blocked anybody by mistake, pardon me. But everybody coming on at once, saying little things, you make sure you mind your mouth when you come over here. You won't hear me say curse words. I don't curse over here. I don't curse people out. I only get crazy when you get crazy. So for me to avoid acting silly and saying all kind of silly things, I have to block people or put them in timeout because we're going to be respectful over here. Just think about that aunt or that grandmother that's no nonsense. Yeah, she don't want nothing going on in her house that you don't do in your mama house, and you know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it tidy over here. We're going to keep it clean because there's no reason for us to be on that level. Now, if I was playing with you and cussing and all that and acting all crazy with you, that's one thing. But I treat all of you nice. And that's how I intend for you to be over here. Let's be kind. You never know who you're going to need in the long run. But it's a nice night out, guys. It's a real humid. It's not really, really humid, but the humidity is out here. It's among us. The humidity, and it's a few folks out at the park. And they're mild-mannered. They have their mind and their manners. I worked with a nurse who used to say manners and behavior or something like that. Mind your manners. And you have to mind your manners. Because you don't want to say something or do something that's going to hurt, your co-workers' feelings, or say the wrong thing to hurt any race or any nationality. We don't do stuff like that over here. This is a safe place for all involved, and I expect that, But this is downtown Savannah, guys. This is in the downtown area where we're at. We're on Drayton Street right now, going towards Broughton. And people love downtown Savannah. They always talk about it, and they always make it here when they come. The tourists, they really like it. And they think Savannah is spooky and scary. And some parts, it's questionable. But some areas, I don't know. I've never seen what a lot of people say they've seen as far as ghosts and other little spooky stories that's been told. I don't know about it. But some people know, they know a little bit more than I do about that. I live here and I like it. Some things you may not like every now and then, I've seen some stuff happen, and I'll just leave it at that. And have went through some things on my job in the past, race related. So, yeah. So thank God for bringing me out and everything went well. I was able to get my retirement and keep it moving. Because you know, in the latter years, when it gets close to your retirement on just about any job, people will act up on you. Yeah, they will show out and try to, you know, berate you and make you feel less than if they can. And they'll say some things. Now, I'm not looking at the chat right now, but if I check out the chat later on and I see some stuff in there that's not kosher, I will block you, okay? I want you to know that. If we were once friends and you're in there saying all kind of little catty things, you're being less than a lady or less than a gentleman, I'm going to go ahead and block you. Because we're not going to play those kind of games over here on Miss Bernees Wayy channel. That's for the people that's just coming in. So like I was saying, some jobs will play those games, you know, make you feel less than, instead of saying, oh, you know what, it's an honor to have you on this job. You know, give the person a bonus and then turn around and give them a nice little raise. 5 or 10% or more sounds good to me. And I know it sounds good to the person. Some people say, well, it's only going to put you in another tax bracket and make you pay more taxes or whatever. But at least it shows that somebody was thinking about you. They was thinking about you and your family. Because we all know that it takes money to live nowadays. It takes money to live. You can't live off of the air. And if you do a good job on your job, you want to be compensated. Even for the people who are just working for the summer. You just working for the summer, yeah, you deserve a raise if you have a smile on your face and you're making the customers happy and you're making sure that your boss and your co-workers are, you know, comfortable around you and all that other good stuff. Yeah, why not? And it doesn't take 90 days. They can compensate you a little earlier than 90 days if they know that you, everybody know when they have a jewel on their job. I think we ought to try to keep this one. I think we ought to try to do XYZ, you know. That bonus and that raise mean a lot. So when they do that little 30-day review or 2-week review or whatever, give the person some coins on their paycheck. Stop being stingy. For people who go in to work when they're not supposed to, or you know, when their co-workers don't want to come in and they call you up and you're always available, they need to compensate you for that. You're not doing it for your health. You got a family to take care of. You have to take care of school bills or whatever you're taking care of, your car note, your insurance. You have things to do, so they need to help you. As you help that company grow, they need to help your pockets grow. And that's not being greedy. It's not all about money. But the truth will what? Set us free. It's the truth anyway. You can't go in the grocery store and say, you know what, I'm a good worker and I don't have all the money for your groceries, but this is what I would like. Because ground beef, just a little simple pack of ground beef from Walmart was $7 for us, for my brother rather, $7. The cheapest ground meat that we could find in Walmart, other than the ground beef, was the ground turkey, and that was $3.70-something. Yeah. So everything is going up. And you can best believe this isn't it. We haven't seen nothing yet. You remember when, well, for some of the older people, y'all probably remember this. Your mom and dad used to pick up the big bags, the 50-pound bag of rice, and get the dry beans and stuff. A lot of families are going back to that. Getting dry beans, you know what I'm saying? Stuff that can last. You can cook in bulk, freeze some of the stuff, and eat off it during the week. People that say, I don't eat leftovers. You are so 2024 if you don't eat leftovers. You don't know what you're eating in the restaurant. For the folks that eat out all the time and say they don't eat leftovers, you don't know how long that food's been there. But you can say you don't eat leftovers. I don't like leftovers, so I put a new twist to mine. If I'm having baked beans the next day, I'm going to mix something else in those baked beans to make them better than they were the night before. Make a wrap, make a baked bean wrap or something. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do is just switch it up. So, yeah. This is the beginning. This is the start of the weekend, guys. So make sure that you are going to have a good weekend. Make sure you have a good weekend and stay safe. Make sure your family's safe and everything is done, you know. And people's fingers, as the economy changes, people's fingers are getting stickier and stickier. Don't leave stuff out for the thieves. There are a lot of thieves in the neighborhood, a lot of people you just don't know about. You don't really know your next door neighbor. You don't really know your neighbor down the street. So you can't say, well, they won't steal. Honey, if hard times come up and you have something that they want and they don't want to ask you for it, we just have to pray for them. And don't tempt them. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Don't leave stuff out. Don't leave stuff out that'll make them want to take it with them. Yep. So guys, we're gonna run and get some things done, and I'll come back on later on. Thank you for listening, and thank you for the ones who liked, and thanks for the ones who have some manners. I appreciate you. Love you much. Y'all have a blessed evening. If I don't see you again, I'll talk to you again.